It's very important for us to note that if you are not going to study, if you know you won't read books, if you know you won't expose yourself to great information about our business, you are going to be a mediocre in the business. What sets you, aside, and what makes you different from any other person is the level and the quality of information and knowledge that you acquire. A lot of you will wake up in the morning and say, God, I beg, if I can just know a little of what engineering also knows. You must understand that learning is an intentional act. Yes, learning through growth is intentional. We are all learning, but it's either you are learning the right things or you are learning the wrong things unconsciously. I've made it very clear in our foundation class, that's under the training, the new franchisees orientation, that 5% of people in network marketing earn stupendous income, while the other 95%, they struggle. Do you know why? Those 5% are the ones that will read 5 professional books in their industry. So if you truly want to grow and you truly want to earn so much in this business, you must learn. You must learn. And I always say this, that learning is comprised of 2 things: exposure to an information, and then secondly, acting on the information that you have received. You receive an information, then you act on it. When you act on it, that's when you truly learn. Are you get what I'm saying? That's when you gain wisdom, because wisdom is the ability to know differences. Let me give you a perfect example. Someone in America can write a book, but you must understand that he's in America. Now he is writing principles that can help you. Until you try applying it here in Nigeria, you will not gain wisdom on what he's saying, because wisdom is not about just the information. It's not knowledge. Wisdom is the application of knowledge. You gain wisdom through application. You gain wisdom through practice. All right. So that's why I always tell people, you truly learn when you practice on what you have received, on the information or knowledge you've received. So I want us to put our heart in a place where there is nothing that should deceive you. Don't let anything deceive you. Don't let anyone deceive you. Any part of you that makes you think that you can succeed in this business without training, without exposure to the right information and the application of those information, I want you to resist such thoughts. Resist it. The reason why I keep increasing is because I keep increasing in my level of knowledge and then the action that I take. Anytime I start a week, I ask myself, am I going to be doing something much more than what I did last week, this present week? And if I'm not ready to do much more than that, it means I am not ready to grow. I'm not ready for growth. I have it as a popular cliche that until you attempt to do much more than that, which you've already mastered, you will never grow. Because growth does not lie in the place of comfort. And in life, there is nothing like stagnation. It's either you are progressing or you're retrogressing. Let's always remember that. When you are not growing up, you are going down. So I want you to become intentional with learning. All right? Become intentional with learning. All of you seated here, the first book we are to read is called My First Year in Network Marketing. I think I have the hard copy here. My First Year in Network Marketing. Where's my first year in network marketing here? Exactly. This is it. This is my first year in network marketing. Why did my video went go off? Okay. You can see the book here. I have a hard copy of it, and I also have soft copies of it. You are to read from introduction to chapter 5. You are to read from introduction to chapter 5. That is the first book you are to read. And you are expected to read this book within the first 2 weeks of you joining this business. So if you're here and you know that you are more than 2 weeks old and you haven't gone through the introduction to chapter 1 to 5 of this book, then you are really far behind. I need you to just speed up. So at the end of this meeting today, I'm going to be sending us the soft copy, the PDF file. Okay, I will send it to us privately. So in fact, you won't just get it on your WhatsApp groups, you will get it privately. Now, the second book you are to read after your first 2 weeks, the second book you are to embark on is called Go Pro. Go Pro. You are to read Go Pro from the beginning to the end. And then you are to read that book for 2 weeks. So within your first 1 month, you are meant to finish 2 books. I'm sorry. I love applying what I call the law of compressed activity. We learned that earlier. The law of compressed activity. If I can get you to focus on the right things within your first 30 days to 90 days, then I can get you on the right track. Okay? So please, I want you to commit to our book reviews. I think what I'm going to be doing now is this. I'm going to check my schedule and I'm going to get the days in the week where we're going to be having our book reviews. All right. I'm going to work on our timetable. The way we have Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays as our induction days. Those are the days we induct new people into the business, into our millionaire school. Same way, I'm going to be having days of book review so that we can really, I can really get us to start studying. It's very, very vital. Those of you that were inducted on Friday, I want to get a feedback from us, okay, how we are going with our invitations. I remember the people that were inducted, Madam Loretta, Senior Loretta, Madam Tinubu Olumi Fumilayo, Madam Fumilayo, Barrister Basi, yes, and then Pastor Joseph Abayomi. I remember that we were inducted on Friday. So I want to get from us the reviews. How are we going with our invitation? I'm going to start with this. Those of you inducted on Friday, can I see your Millionaire School notebooks? Can I see it? Madam Fumi, Mama, can I see yours? Let me see your Millionaire School notebook. Display, show it. Let me see the thickness. That looks like a small exercise book. No, Mama Fumi, no. It has to be thick. Someone, all right. Someone should show Mama Fumi the correct Millionaire School notebook. Who will show her? Madam, Mr. Odwen, let's see your own. Mr. Odwen, can you see how thick it is? Look at the thickness. That's a book you will carry for years. We don't want you to keep changing books. Okay, I can see Pastor Joseph. Okay, just try and get the book. Okay, Madam Fumi, you want to say something?
I can't see the thickness of the book. I can't see the book now.
Okay, Can you see it now on the screen?
No.
No, can you see someone on video showing it?
No.
Okay, all right. Let me make the person spot video. Don't worry, let me make the person the spotlight. Now, can you see it?
Not yet.
Wait.
Yeah.
All right, can you see it now?
Yes.
Mr. Oduen, show the thickness. Show the thickness of the book, Mr. Oduen, so that everybody will see. You can see even Pastor Joseph's own. It's very thick. Very, very thick. See Pastor Joseph's own. Very, very thick. You have to have a thick notebook. All right. So I expect you to have yours.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
How are you going with your invitation? Have you started writing the 300 contacts I asked you to write?
I've started.
How many persons did you invite on Friday night and on Saturday night using the scripts we gave you?
About 10 people.
You invited 10 persons. Is it on Friday or on Saturday?
On Saturday.
How many of them requested to attend the live Zoom? And how many requested to watch the recorded video?
There was only one person that said it's okay, and I've not received any message from others.
When you say it's okay, is it I want to attend the live Zoom meeting?
She said she will attend the Zoom meeting.
So,
but she has.
Did she attend the Zoom meeting?
No, she didn't.
She didn't attend the Zoom meeting.
Yes.
All right. I love that. That's very good. It shows that at least you are aware of what you are doing. You are aware of your result. That's a very good report. All right. Pastor Joseph, can I hear from you, sir, please?
Yes. I invited 20.
Okay.
It's in my list here.
That's awesome.
Them down. And 3 of them indicated they will watch. One came, Alimi, who said he was bereaved that will talk to you today.
What's his name?
One of them, Abiodun Alimi, appeared and you interviewed him. He said he will join today. You asked him to pay for a slot. He said he was bereaved and that he will refer to you today, Monday. I hope to see him today. I will remind him to join in the evening.
Exactly. That's very true. I remembered. Exactly. I remembered. Yeah.
Okay.
I remembered. Okay. So
another thing, Director.
Go ahead.
Director, please.
Go ahead.
You promised that you will send us video and Zoom when they begin to ask. I reminded you, apparently because of your birthday on that Saturday, can we still have those video so that I can send it to them? I reminded you on Saturday.
Which of the video? Which of the videos, sir?
You said when they ask us that when they begin to make requests, you will send us video on Zoom that we can send to them. It's on WhatsApp. I reminded you, I sent it back to you.
Wow, that means that many of us didn't really understand what I sent. I sent those materials on our WhatsApp groups.
Okay.
Yes. I think what I'm going to do is this. I am going to be forwarding it again privately. Then there are 2 kinds of videos you can send to someone. One is a YouTube video, okay, of our business. Okay. And another one is a mobile version of the video. The one you can the one they can watch inside their phones.
Okay, yeah, I welcome that. I have a lot of people I want to send to.
Can you imagine? Oh wow, I thought I sent it to you. I thought I sent it to everybody.
No,
I did.
You didn't send it. You didn't send it.
I did to our WhatsApp group. That means we didn't really check our WhatsApp group. Let me check our WhatsApp group.
Everything. I checked everything. 3
really?
WhatsApp. 3. I reminded you.
Oh,
I looked at it every night.
Success.
But I understood it because you are in a bad mood.
No, Pastor, no. No. I did. Look at it here on Friday by 10 o'clock. I did. Let me open up our WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we didn't really understand what I sent. I did. Yes. I just saw it now. Let me share the WhatsApp group. Let me share our screen. Let me share my screen with us.
Okay.
Let me share the screen with us. Okay. All right. So please, I hope, Pastor, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see it.
All right. Now this is Success Addicto Group 2. Okay. Those of you in Success Addicto Group 1, you will say, I just want to go back and so that we can see the messages I sent on Friday. So that maybe we didn't understand, maybe we didn't understand what I was sending. All right. Okay. Now let me go to Friday. Now this is Friday.
Yeah.
Now we're on Wednesday now. This is Friday. Look at the first message I sent out on Friday. I sent this. Here is the text or WhatsApp message script to send to your contacts. Then this is the sample message. Did you get this message?
This one?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
No, this
is
one
is in the WhatsApp group. Look, I'm inside the WhatsApp group. It's there. This is the first. I said this is the sample message you forward to people. Then they will receive. Then once you receive an answer, either for the Zoom link or video, send it to them immediately. And I said, I will send you the link and the video to forward to them. Now, I now go down, watch. This is the banner. And then this is our Zoom meeting link, the one that comes up at 8 p.m. every night. Yeah. Now, please, for those of you new, our business presentation is Monday to Saturday, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Except for the days maybe I travel. Monday to Saturday, 8 p.m. Now, when you are sending, look at the Zoom link. Now, there is a something here, reservation code. Your reservation code should just be your name. If you are new, just put your name there. I will be giving you your unique, most of you, Pastor Joseph, Madam Fumi, Madam Loretta, I'll be sending your permanent reservation codes before Wednesday this week. Please just give me that chance. Okay, I will do that. I was very and extremely busy to activate the account, so I will activate them between now and Wednesday. So for Wednesday night we start receiving it. Okay,
thank you.
Now I now said, great champion, you should send this banner. That's the banner I sent.
Oh yes. Yes,
you see it here. I said, and the message link above to anyone that choose to attend live Zoom meeting. Then I now came down, watch, I now came down and I said, and I sent a video. This is the video. Share it, get paid mobile video. This is the mobile video. And I said, this is the mobile version of the video you can download and watch at any time on your phone. You see that? And I now came here and wrote the summary, what we did. And I said, note, you are to contact back each person you were invited to attend the meeting or to watch the video. Demand on them to make immediate commitments, either to pay in full or pay in installments so as not to miss the promo. Once they make the payments, forward the screenshots of the payment slip to your leader. Note, only mobile app transfer or direct bank deposit is accepted. Now, so Pastor, have you seen that I sent the message?
That one is not the invitation and the go down here, go down. This one is here. Go down a little more. This ones I received, but the last one you mentioned now was not on it.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is this, especially those of you new. Okay? Especially those of you new, I am going to be private chatting you with it today. This one, it will be a private chat. I will send it to us privately, even including the YouTube version, the YouTube link of the video. I will send it to us privately. Now, the two most important, or let me tell you, the three most important tools you must have is number one, our invitation scripts. You must have our invitation scripts handy. In fact, I took Madam Sister Loretta through the process. Is she here? Oh, she maybe network kicked her out. I took her through the process. She was like, she didn't know how to edit messages on WhatsApp. I took her through the process So I believe she saw it. I took her through the process. You must have that invitation message, because that is what you send out to people. That's what you use in inviting people. Now, you must have our recorded videos, either the YouTube link or the mobile version, the one they can play inside their phone with data. Because there are some persons that will tell you, they can't access YouTube. Those persons, they can watch the mobile version. And for the YouTube, now, if network disconnects you on YouTube, you will start afresh. But if you are watching inside the phone, you can download the video in your phone, and then you don't need internet anymore to watch it. So you keep watching. So that's why I like the mobile version. Mobile version, people can download it and have it in their phone permanently. Okay, so I want us to make sure we have these two informations. Now, the third one is the account number of the company. There are some people that will watch the video. They will tell you, I'm interested, I want to pay now. And you now ask them, the account number was mentioned in the video. They will tell you, I didn't write it down. So you should have the account number of the company directly. You should have these three things: the invitation script, the videos, okay, and the link. If someone tells you, I want to attend a live Zoom meeting, you don't need to contact me immediately. You must have, and you must identify and know our meeting link is a permanent link for our 8 p.m. meeting. It's permanent. Keep it safe. Keep it handy. It's very, very vital towards the growth of your business. Then you must have our recorded videos, and you must have the account number of the company handy. These three informations, you must have them handy. It's very, 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 very vital. Okay, you see why reviews are important. Okay, those of you that are rising star mentors, do you see how to mentor your people? Do you see how to mentor your people? Some of you sponsor person. Some of the persons I'm reviewing here, you are the one that sponsored them. You are supposed to make sure that they know and have all these things. Anybody that enters the Millionaire School must have access to this information. They are very vital. Our recorded videos, our 8 p.m. meeting link, and then also the account number of the company. These information are very, very vital. Very, very vital. All right, so the next person I'm unmuting is Madam Loretta. Sister Loretta, sorry. Sister Loretta, can you kindly unmute yourself? Hello, ma. Kindly unmute yourself, please. If you are there, kindly unmute yourself. I want to be sure that you are growing with us. I want to be sure that you are growing with us. I want to be very sure. Are you there? Okay, Barrister Bassi. Okay, Sister Loretta is up. All right, Sister Loretta. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Your network is bad. Okay, let me go over to you, sir. Barrister Bassi, are you there? Barrister Bassi, are you there? I want to be sure that you have accessed our materials and you are following. Barrister Bassi, are you there?
I am here.
All right, sir. So, all right, sir.
I did not have the materials.
Oh.
It is, yes, it is just now I just learned of the three most important tools. One being invitation message, then recorded video, which can be through YouTube or mobile version, then account of the company.
Yeah.
So if I have them, I have persons I will send. I will send it to them. As
all
many
right.
of them.
Okay. That means that I will be sending it to you privately today.
Thank you, sir.
That would be very wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, for connecting. That's why. Do you see why attending Millionaire School is important? It's the Millionaire School that will equip you. If you didn't attend today, now it can maybe the next time you attend, maybe it's next 1 week or next 2 weeks. It will just keep you backwards. But you can see clearly the way we are following up on you to make sure you have the right material. That's why it's important to be in the Millionaire School. Thank you so much, each and every one of you that always make it a point of duty to be in the Millionaire School. I can't wait to have us, enter into the millionaire circle. All right, now let's talk about, we've talked about the first, that's our book reviews. Remember, those of you new in the business, I'm going to be sending you this book, My First Year in Network Marketing. You don't need to submit the review to me, but if you want to submit the review to me, that would be wonderful. You have to read introduction to chapters 1 to 5. When you read this book, it will, you will be thanking me for sending you the book. Then those of you that have read the book, you are supposed to be reading GoPro. I'll also send out GoPro. All right, that will be great. Now, we've talked about our new partners. Now let's get straight to our 90 days recruiting challenge. All right, I don't want us to grow weak on those things at all. I don't want us to grow weak on our 90 days recruiting challenge. I'm doing this especially for those of you connecting to the Millionaire School for the very first time. Okay, your leaders, they are supposed to also be taking you through some of the processes. All right, I'm trying to get the banner. We are going to be talking about the 90 days recruiting challenge. Now, this challenge is actually what we created that will enable us to give you a solid foundation towards earning a minimum of 1 million naira within the shortest period of time. Okay, that's it. It's a system that we created that allows us to, help you in laying a good foundation for earning 1 million naira. Let me teach you something here. I am not so much interested in getting you to earn 1 million naira. Okay, I'm not just so much interested, but I'm much more interested in making sure that you keep earning regularly. That is it. I'm much more interested in getting you to earn 1 million naira and to keep earning regularly in the business. That's what I'm more interested in. Okay? It's very, very vital. And the only way I can do that is to make sure that you achieve your 90 days recruiting challenge. And I was talking to my wife in the morning. I said, I wish some of my partners will really have an insight into how passionate I am when it comes to them earning regularly in the business. Trust me, there was a time that in 3 months, 5 months, boom, let me give an example. Those 5 months, I made 15 million naira. Do you know that after earning 15 million naira, there was a time that I had to struggle to earn 500,000 naira within 2 months? Are you surprised? Let me see wave your hand. Are you surprised? If you're surprised, let me see wave your hand. I earned 15 million in 5 months, but there was a time I struggled. Do you know why? Okay, before I talk about the why, let me share my growth process with us. You will learn a lot. I noticed that when I'm working, the money is coming. 99% of my recruitment in my team, so the recruitment in my team was dependent on me. If I'm not the one doing the seminar, nobody else does the seminar. If I am not following up, no one else follows up. I'm the only one doing everything. And I struggled through this into 2018. Now, I traveled to Philippines in 2018, and I met some Ugandans. They were doing so well, and I felt like one of them were like, I connected a lot with one of their top earners. And then I asked him a question. I said, sir, I want to know, I saw that you just joined the business and you've actually achieved massive success. And I know you cannot achieve this level of success by just working alone and by just your personal recruitment. I said, please, what do I do so that my earnings can be very, very consistent? He said, okay, that he's going to ask me some questions and I should be very, very sincere with the answers. I said, go ahead, sir. His first question was, how many times do you do seminar, business presentation? How many times do you do your business presentation? That's the one we do at 8 p.m. I told him, sir, I do business presentations about 2 times every day, Monday to Friday, then Saturday and Sunday once. Okay, so about 12 times in a week. He said, okay. He now asked me again and said, how many times do you do your partners training? As in training of the partners. I said, I do partners training only on Wednesdays for about 1 hour, 30 minutes, and on Saturdays just for about 1 hour. He laughed. And then said again, apart from physical presentation, where you are talking about the business one-on-one, sorry, to people, do you have tools, materials that people are using to build the business? I said, no. He now told me, that's the reason why everything is dependent on you. That's the reason why anytime you don't show up, your business goes down. So 98% of my earnings was dependent on what I was doing, and that is not a business. He told me, bros, you are self-employed in this. So he was the first person that taught me that you can become self-employed even in this business system. Who is a self-employed man? A self-employed man is a man that works only himself. He's the only one doing everything. No impartation, no training, nothing, no tools. And I asked him, I said, how can I, turn this around? He said, all you need to do is to do what? Turn it all around by reverse engineering everything. Spend more time training people and then produce materials. He asked me, do you have training materials? I said, sir, I don't have training materials. He said, wow. He said, you don't have training material. He said, I don't have training materials. He said, no, you cannot go far. He said, if you are to keep earning, you must learn to develop people. You are into people development business. This is not about bringing in people into the business. It's about spending quality time with them to develop them. And in developing people, you have to set goals with them and help them to work with them in achieving that goal. Now, when you work with people to achieve a specific goal and they end up achieving that goal, you must have, what you've done is this: you've taken them from the basic, or from the ground level, from zero, and you've taken them to a higher place, and you didn't just do it for them, you took them through the process, and so they learn through the process. He said, when you do this, then you're building a business. I started practicing what he taught me in Gombe State. In less than 5 months, 90% of my earnings is dependent on what others do. So when you hear me say things like, do you know that if I die, my business lives on? It is because I have committed ample time to mentoring, to coaching, and to building people. And there are 2 things you do when you are doing that. Number 1, make available materials. You develop people using materials, tools. I'm telling you, with tools, you can duplicate. That man also told me something. He said, no, so don't build your business around your giftings. He said, it's not about what is working. It's about what you can duplicate. He taught me and he said, everybody may not be able to talk proficiently like you over time. But surely everybody can learn how to use the tools. So the usage of our tools can be duplicated, but personal giftings may not be easily be duplicated. He said, you have to get people to start using the tools while they develop their own skills, personal skills and giftings on building the business. That is why the 90 days recruiting challenge is very, very powerful. Because in the 90 days recruiting challenge, you will learn the most important things about the business. So what is this 90 days recruiting challenge all about? It's a great challenge. It's a challenge where we are to work with you to recruit 30 partners in 90 days, starting from the day you join the Millionaire School, to recruit 30 partners in 90 days. And we broke down the goal into what we call our monthly goals, recruiting 10 persons in a month. Now, remember, we have we have our reward system. So let's forget about the reward system. When you focus on the goals, just the goals, you will not meet the goals. You will not achieve it. You must focus on the process. Listen to me. Success in anything you are doing lies in the process. When you lack the understanding of the process, what it will take, the roadmap to achieving your goals, then you will not achieve the goals. Let me give you an example. You are in Lagos and you are heading to Ibadan, and then you want to go to Ibadan, and then you are heading towards Badagry. I want to ask, please, those of you that know Lagos very, before I say nonsense here, Madam Murayo, please unmute yourself. Before I don't know Lagos very well. Can you ever get to Ibadan through Badagry?
No.
Thank God I know that one.
No.
There are two opposites, right?
Yes.
Simple. It's just like someone in Oka says you want to go to Onitsha and you want to go to Enugu. If you go to Onitsha, you are going right. If you're going to Enugu, you are going left. That is it. You can't be heading to, you can't have your destination as Ibadan and then you are facing Badagry. It can't happen.
No.
So you must understand the roadmap. Understanding the roadmap, let me tell you, understanding properly the roadmap gives you 90% success chances.
Yes.
I want you to understand this very well. This is very important. When you don't know what you need to do to achieve a goal, no matter what you do, you are gambling. You are a gambler. Success is not a gamble. You can never gamble your way to success. You must become conscious of what I'm saying now. You must become conscious, because the consciousness of what I'm saying is what puts you into where you start asking the right questions. Don't be carried away with, hey, recruiting 30 people in 90 days and 10 in every month. No, how? Ask the question, how? How do I recruit 10 in a month? How? What is the roadmap? What do I need to do? This is where true development and true growth starts. Success is not a gamble. It's not a gamble. There is hardly any business I will start right now that I will not succeed at. Yes. Frankly speaking, there is hardly no business I will start now that I will not do what? Succeed at. Because immediately I start that business, the first question I start asking myself is this: what do I want to achieve? The end product. What do I want to achieve? The end product. The second question I will start asking is, how do I achieve it? What are the skill sets that I need to develop? Now, I'm going to be talking from a different angle today. Let's look at the things we need to do so as to be able to achieve the 90 days challenge. There are what we call our weekly task. And the angle I want to really focus on today is not just the weekly task, it is what will help you to maximize this weekly task. Because if I can help you to execute on this weekly task, you'll be hitting your monthly goals. So the first weekly task is this. I ensure 10 persons watch the business video. Now, watch this. 10 persons watch the business video. These are people you don't have, you are not with them physically. You just send it to them and they watched it. See, I'm not talking about sending the video to people. I'm talking about them watching the video. Watching the video. So there must be something you need to do to ensure that people truly watch the video. Then number 2, I ensure that 10 persons attend the live business meetings at 8 p.m. Listen, this is not about inviting people. You can invite 100 and just 2 will attend. It's about ensuring that 10 persons attend the live Zoom meetings at 8 p.m. Number 3, I share the business one-on-one with 10 persons. Now, there is actually 2 major ways we achieve this third one. Number 1 is this. If you have been taught on how to explain the business professionally to people, go ahead and do that. But please, especially those of you that just joined us, don't try explaining how to earn the product. Don't try explaining that to people one-on-one, except for people that you don't need to explain anything. Once you tell them, I'm involved in this thing, of course, you know I cannot deceive you. You can trust me. Get started. That's the only thing you can do. But there is another way that people like Pastor Joseph, people like Madam Mama Fumi, Madam Loretta, Madam Murayo, there is something that you people can use in sharing the business one-on-one. And what is that? Watching the recorded video together with your prospects is different from sending the video to them. The third one has to do with one-on-one contact. So it's either you are presenting the business to them on your own using our slide, or you are watching the video with them. 10 in a week. So when you are able to achieve this weekly task, that means you've had what we call 30 exposures. 30 persons must have been exposed to the business. If you can do this, then every week you can do this, then you'll be able to have 10 persons recruited every month comfortably. It means that in a month you must have had 120 exposures. Good. So let me teach you what to do so as to hit these monthly goals of 10. And I want you to believe me with all of your heart. I will tell you the greatest enemy all of you here have. And I said it the other time. The earlier you conquer that enemy, the better for you. Because that enemy will put you in a place where how would I put it? Where you will not successfully recruit. What is that enemy? Fear of rejection. And that fear of rejection is as a result of lack of belief. There are 3 places you must believe. Number 1, you must believe in the system or the business. Number 2, you must believe in RDI. Engineer also. You must believe in me. You must believe in RDI NGO. We are the ones guiding you and training you. Number 3, you must believe in yourself. Lack of belief will put you in a place where you cannot successfully recruit. Even when you are sharing the video to people, the attitude with which you use in sharing the video is determined by the level of belief you have. You need to see me. When I'm talking, how many of you have noticed, when I'm talking on my Zoom meetings, I don't beg people to register. It's as if I'm doing people a favor. Why? Because of the belief. When you have the belief in the business and you see maybe a subordinate at the office, and let me not use the word subordinate, maybe someone you are ahead of in your career, and you are talking to the person, you are telling the person, my dear, I'm bringing this to you because this is value I'm bringing to you. When you have believed in the business, you will put your personality on the line. I will keep saying this over and over again. If you cannot successfully recruit and have your family members, your loved ones that don't need to ask you questions, if you cannot successfully and boldly share this to them, I'm sorry, you will not succeed. Also, let me explain, please. I'm not saying that all your family members must join you. No, I didn't say so. I didn't say so. But do you know I have met people that will tell me, I beg you, I want to see how my own goes first before my friends, before I share to my friends. How many of you have had such thoughts before? Maybe before you had such thoughts. Let me tell you, do you know what it means? It means you're a wicked person. Very wicked. And selfish. We building it, we don't have sense. You have sense. No, I don't want to talk to my friends. It means that you don't even believe in what you are doing. And let me tell you, with such an attitude, when you try to invite your friends to watch the video, there will be no willpower to persist and insist and make sure that they watch the video. Do you know there's a way you invite somebody to something and the person didn't attend? The person will call you on phone and be apologizing. The person will feel, oh, I've disappointed him. Oh, he made a space for me and I didn't honor. Oh my God. But how can that happen? Even when you that invited the person didn't even check to know whether the person you invited came, and then maybe they didn't come. He didn't even care to know why they didn't attend. If you are to smash these weekly goals and the monthly goals, you must have absolute belief. Even God himself, we don't test God. We have to just believe him. Even God himself wants us to believe him. How much more your business? If God in heaven that can do anything for us, do everything for us, still wants you to believe him, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You believe in God, you get established. You believe in his prophets, you prosper. If you don't believe in the business, you will not be established. If you don't believe in Engineer Noso, I'm the leader of RDI. I'm your leader in RDI. You don't need to call me prophet. I'm your leader in RDI. If you don't believe in what I'm teaching you and execute on it, you will not prosper in this business. The earlier you do this, the better for you. That's my main topic for the day. Trust me, there are people that join our business. 1 week, 2 weeks, people are pumping in. Their team is growing. Their business. Do you know why? They came in with what I call absolute belief. Believing does not mean, if I didn't believe now, I will not have registered. It is not true. There is such as absolute belief. Do you believe that you have a tool that can change someone's economic life? Do you believe that? Do you see yourself as an agent of change? Do you see this business as good news? Do you? The choice is yours. This is exactly what we need to focus on in order to achieve our monthly goals. Now, there is a training I gave to Ross. Many of you were not there. I am not going to be talking too much about it. All right. For those of you that were not there in the training, I want you to get your Millionaire School notebooks out. Okay, because I'm going to give you just a crash course now before we end the meeting. All right. I'm still drawing the compilation of our 90 days, the second 30 days. I'm still running the compilation. All right. So I want you to write down these 10 things. There are 10 things you are to do. Many of us are already aware of it. For the benefit of those of you joining us, and then for those of you that have not started implementing them, it's going to be a reminder for you. There are 10 things you must do so as to achieve your weekly goals and then your monthly goals. Then the 90 days challenge goals. But before we list out those 10 things, permit me to say this again to you. If you have your one account in the business, work hard to increase your number of accounts. Very important. So the first thing to do in achieving your 90 days challenge is to set a goal. I've done that one for us. Okay. So our goal is to have 10 persons joining the business in 1 month. Number 2 is commitment. You must commit. You must see it as something that is not just a mere wish, that it must be accomplished. Number 3, you must create a plan to make it happen. Plan for it. Yes, plan for it. Number 4, you must know that there are sacrifices that is to be made. We are going to discuss more on this by tomorrow. There are sacrifices that must be made. You must sacrifice sleep. You must sacrifice time and pleasure. Number 5, you must hold yourself accountable. Yes, you must hold yourself accountable. It is a must. If you are to succeed greatly in this, you must hold yourself accountable. Number 6, make a time commitment. Don't just at the end of the millionaire school you run off. Become conscious that you are building a business. See all of you here very committed. I want you to match my trainings with action. All of you here very committed. Mr. Eric Omiwanle, Mr. Wilfred Chimeka, Mr. Churchill, Mr. Jeremiah Yakubu, Ibrahim at Kaduna, Mr. Odwen. I know why I call that these names. Madam Gift Olori, I know why I call out these names. Madam Keyinde, I know why I call that this name. Mama Agnes, you people are the oldest persons I have here in the business. I pray that all the labor and all the toils will not be in vain. I want us to keep trusting. I want us to keep believing. I want us to keep holding on. But onto that, in addition to that, please keep acting on what I'm teaching. Keep acting on what I'm teaching. I say, God, I'm praying every single blessed day saying, God, please, I need millionaires from here by December. Because we'll be having an award presentation, an award night, that will be by next year. I want millionaires from Sussex Addicto. I want people to make millions in the business. And that's what I want. But I know that cannot happen until we come in partnership. We must come in partnership. We must come in partnership. Yes. You must clear your desk of all forms of distractions. You must get prepared for this. We are going to be looking into these things. What it will take to make our 90 days recruiting challenge effective. I've never, I told us when we started this campaign, there is nothing else I am doing except to help you to have your 30 persons, each of you, 30 persons in 90 days. There's nothing else I'm doing. Nothing else I'm doing. And I told myself, I'm going to be intensifying my efforts. Yes. Those of you that are Rising Star mentors, let's get ready for some information from me on our WhatsApp group by tomorrow, today and tomorrow. Because I need to start getting us into online adverts. By tomorrow, there are 2 things we're going to be learning. Number 1, we're going to be learning the 10 things you need to do to achieve massively your 90 days recruiting challenge. Then number 2, we are going to be talking about the RDI leadership growth system. Many of you now, you are hearing me talk about Rising Star Mentor, Influential Mentor. You don't even know what it is like. I want to teach you what it is, the different stages of growth in the RDI. Before you leave this millionaire school today, make sure you put your heart to organizing your business. Get your millionaire school notebook. Ask yourself, when last did I add people to my prospect list? When last? Keep updating it. If there are old persons you added to the prospect list, warm the list. Send them, greeting messages. Send them greetings. Let them know, oh, how are you? Things like that before you send them the invitation. Then make sure, put your heart to it, that you have 10, 20 persons invited to watch the video or to attend our live Zoom meeting today. Now, before I close, those of you that have not had your accounts activated, means you don't have your username and passwords. People like Pastor Joseph, Madam Fumi, Barrister Basi, Madam Loretta, please, I'm going to be working on your details. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be at Jos tomorrow. Yeah, but my only brother, the only cousin I have that's like another brother to me, and came down from America. So I might be seeing him if I'm able to see him today. After they have to stay for 1 week at the embassy for quarantine. If after their test he's able to fly down, I'm able to see him. I'm going to be at Just tomorrow. But if he's not able to fly down today, he's going to be flying down maybe tomorrow. He's already in Nigeria. I'll see him there tomorrow. That means I'll be at Just. That will be on Wednesday. That's the reason why those of you here that just registered, please just give me till Wednesday night. I'm working hard. I may even have to do them even today. My schedule is quite very choked up. Please just permit me. Of course, 2 weeks is all I have, and I spend with my family, and I go back and I spend 1 full month without them. So many times once I come back, I have pile up of things to do, but I'm trying my best to make sure that it doesn't affect our business. So some of you you may even start getting your username and your passwords today. You may start getting them today, okay? But the promise I'm making is that all of you at most Wednesday night, you have your usernames and you have your passwords. God bless you. I want you to keep trusting. I want you to keep believing. I want you to keep confessing, and I want you to keep acting. That's one of the things my pastor reminded me when I went to see him. Okay, he said, no, so you have to keep believing, you have to keep confessing, and you have to keep what? Acting. We'll call it the 3 main ingredients of. I'm sorry, the network went off. So that's one of the things my mentor taught me this time I went to go and see him. He said, you have to keep believing also. You have to keep confessing. Okay? You have to keep saying to yourself that you are making it, you are success in this business, you are achieving great things in this business. And he said the third one, you have to keep making sure that your action is equal to the level of your confession. Whenever you say you want to earn millions, make sure that you are taking a corresponding and equal action. You want to have a massive result, then you must take massive actions. God bless you. See you at 8 p.m. today for our business meeting. God bless you. All of you here, I called out Pastor Joseph, Madam Fumi, Madam Loretta, and then Mr. Basi, Barrister Basi. I'll be private chatting us today with our materials for sharing the information. God bless you.